king of the city, you know? It's my city right here, Sacramento, you know?
Cause I'm killing for Cooch B, Lil Mackin and Perk, bust a head for Lil DR, the Ray and Noy. We play with machine guns, we ain't playing with toys.
Lavish D, known as Little D before becoming a rapper, born in Oakland, California and raised in Sacramento where his family relocated to South Sacramento, notorious Franklin Villa, very widely known as G Parkway Mob. The G Parkway Mob was established by a group of youth, Barksdales, who moved with parents and or grandparents to Sacramento from Oakland, California, which is flooded with hybrid gangs and not the typical structure of Bloods and Crips throughout California. The G and G Mob is derived from a residential street in the Franklin Villa housing complex known as G Parkway. The mob stand for money over broke bitches. And due to affordable housing, the villa attracted a lot of black families, majority of migrants from out of Oakland in the early 2000s. Murder Alley. The Franklin Boulevard Alley was also known as Murder Alley to local residents due to multiple shootings throughout the early 2000s. The G Mob regulated drugs in the northern portion of the Franklin Villa / La Fraser Court Alley with Shining Star Drive, formerly known G Parkway, as their borderline, GBC. However, the Franklin Villa housing complex also reside to the Garden Block Crips, which is the largest Crip gang in the southern region of the city. The Garden Block Crips regulated drug activities in the southern portion of the Franklin Villa / La Fraser Court Alley, south of Shining Star Drive. This has resulted in multiple gang shootings between the G Mob and the Garden Block Crips. The rise of Lavish D. Goodfella Records. 2004 and 2005 under the Goodfella Records that was founded by Melly Mel, a former Meadowview rapper and slot machine winner that turned millionaire overnight. Back in 2003, built a $100,000 recording studio deep in the suburbs of East Sacramento. That is where Lavish D recorded his first studio album titled Stick Up STARZ. Stick up or get stuck up.
Stars shining like stars with a mouth full of bling, bumping hella hard with 615, 24 spinning with about 9 screens, riding past slow watching all the girls scream. Shining like stars with a mouth full of bling, bumping hella hard with 615, 24 spinning with about 9 screens, riding past slow watching all the girls scream.
Followed by 5-star General album with the underground hit single titled Stuntin' and Shining featuring Princess Ty that gained momentum in the city doing live performances at the State Fair in the middle of a war. Goodfella Records had a host of artists that they was behind and looking to sign. Third Degree, D-Stacks, and Perk, and more. But those names are very significant to this story. They are all from Oak Park. Street Politics. B.A.Y.
Moss is acted up, known for packing the heat. Kitty Mo said pass the weed on the Motorola with Lavish D.
Badass Youngsters started as a junior high clique, later on morphed and rebirthed into STARZ. Stick Up STARZ Clique. Team Clique. ZILLA and STARZ was together long before the war. Maserati Rick, formerly known as Stunner Rick, Perk ZILLA, started Ride ZILLA on the South Side Valley High neighborhood where they lived and also grew up with Lavish D and was close friends and shared friends like Lil Mackin, Lil Noy, DR, who is also from Valley High but also ZILLA members. The war was with Fab and the Valley High Crips.
Yo, man, it's a motherfucking rap. It's a rap, man. Sacramento most wanted, man. Lavish D, motherfucking charm, riding for all my motherfucking hitters, man. Nigga, feel me. Rest in peace to Young Perk, my niggas ready to ride. Strapped down with a fully, bout to murder your wife. It's on sight, we gon' blast and blow off your face. Fold deep in the Lexus, riding down 6'8", tan rag on my face. It's about that time, military issue weapons, murder on my mind. You see the 100-round drum, aimed at your head. I ain't a blood, but I'm about to turn your do-rag red. For my cousin hard times, I ain't cracking no jokes. I ain't masked down for nothing, somebody gotta get smoked. All you hear is gunfire, we blasting gas, empty my clip, grab another one, reload the Mac. I got niggas dropping like flies and hitting the dirt, cause I'm killing for Cooch B, Lil Mackin' and Perk. Bust a head for Lil DR, DeRay and Noyd. We play with machine guns, we ain't playing with toys. I ain't 21, 26, but I'm down with the click. Living an underworld life, hitting like red nose piss.
But Perk, being from Oak Park, made the code 2126 and involved Oak Park members. Underworld ZILLA. And that is when everything changed. It was no longer Team Click. That drew the line between STARZ and ZILLA and birthed a new war that stands to this day. Mac and Center was the hub for the STARZ members, where many murders and many shootings would occur. ZILLA would lose members, STARZ would lose members, but would show their force and stand their ground, gaining a lot of territory by their gang branching into multiple factions throughout South Sac. Even some Crips got involved and it became cut. Perk was murdered, Lil Mackin was murdered, and even Mac Noyd lost his life. DR was murdered. Fast forward 2006, Lavish D Stuntin' and Shining Records was launched. And that's when we get the Streets Talking album with the Killing for Jack and many more street anthems. On a side note, G Parkway wasn't Bloods yet. They formed through the STARZ. That's how G Parkway became G Parkway Bloods.
I'm in a S500 like Stunner Rick, smoking purple, riding dirty, not giving a shit. My gun bigger than your car, and that's for a fact. We strapped up ready to war like we live in Iraq.
2007. Lavish D would get incarcerated for a shooting and sent to prison on a 5-year bid. After 2 years, he was released, but in the midst of his prison bid, the younger Southside members would form 1100 Gutter Boys. So in his return to the streets, he was welcomed to a new gang war in South Sac between Gutter Boys and Fab members, a war with Fab he already was familiar with.
I'm from that dark world gangland, leave a nigga in the blood puddle on the pavement. They knew I was a beast, so they locked me in the state pen. I grew up in the streets, so I ain't giving up no state.
In 2009, Lavish D was released from prison. Project Nigga. The single Project Nigga was released 2010, a single off the album Definition of Money. His group 30 Boys 51 Suspect was formed the following year on a new label, Banked Up ENT. I'm a STAR was a street anthem, and in the same year of 2011, the beef for Livewire started. These songs were made back and forth between both camps. Lavish D stood on the allegiance to the city due to the Bay Area and Sacramento political standpoints when it comes to support and overall flexing his muscle and meaning the king of the city. This friction would last for years, only for what's next to come. March 26, 2013, Lavish D and Lick. We in the Jets.
It's me and Lick, clips to the flow. Live Valentizzle, turn that Mozzie to a ghost. Nigga Stunner K, F-U-Z-K. Stacks told on Denicio cause he a snake. You say I'm snitching, put the paper in my face. Stacks, you a witness, put this cater in your face. When I catch that nigga QQ, I won't leave a trace. Make him drop his snub, let him feel this cake. I'm with my niggas turned up in the Jets.
April 14th, 2013, Mozzie The Truth dropped.
Fuck the Jack Block, before he died he was a bitch. Nigga was straddling the fence, nigga. You say you with the shit, ain't no plan with the shit. I pray you ain't a snitch, I'm finna take you on a trip. Take it to Odell, sucker ceilings get flipped. We prowling in the 50s with this 50 round stick.
And between these two diss songs, real big names were disrespected. It would forever change the history of gang banging in Sacramento. To add to conclusion, We in the Jets was never a diss towards Mozzie. His name was never mentioned. But as he say, he was at a point in life where he didn't care.
I ain't give a fuck. I ain't even care, like a little bit. Everybody got named in that video is somebody of essence. Somebody who's actually with the activities, somebody who fuck around, somebody who will actually smoke you behind putting their name in anything. Like this ain't, none of them niggas rap. Them niggas whose names I said, they don't rap. They gang bang, you feel me? So, like, I knew what I was doing when I made that video. I didn't want nobody to be involved in that video, but bruh was a participant in a lot of shit that I was seeing, so he mandated that he be in that video.
ZILLA Zoe was murdered less than 24 hours behind that diss song, and after a series of chain of events happened, and while being on bail for a gun, Lavish D filmed the fight in the Arden Mall and became a fugitive. 25 people were shot behind the mall incident.
Yo, what's up now, partner?
As tension is rising, February 20th, 2014, DB the General and Lavish D dropped Mac Blast, going at Bay Area rappers, Filthy Rich, and other artists.
And Filthy, you still running from QB. Got me up in sack with a Mac, me and Lavish D.
You ain't really from the O. Juice banging Hunters Point, but ain't allowed in the scope. On some real shit, the whole bay, even though niggas yelling bullies with fullies ain't letting shit blow. Gang wars got this nigga head doing tricks. That's why you hiding in Vegas, cause you ain't doing shit. My 30 boys smirkish and they shooting shit. You niggas clicking up on me just to do this shit.
Lavish D was later arrested in 2014 in Alabama and took 6 years for a gun and assault charges. He took the most time, so co-defendants complete the less charges and save one from a life sentence. While incarcerated, he dropped multiple mixtapes and made a diss song called Where's Waldo.
I never caught a body, that's all this nigga ever say. Call me John Gotti, I'm sending hits every day. King of the city, and nigga use a featherweight. Internet thuggin', you sweeter than a carrot cake. Ask E. Mozzie how that shit bag feel. I bet he's stankin' up the house when that shit bag spill. Speaking on me, but that boy got a shit bag still. My young niggas blam-blamin' with that big black steel. Mozzie, you a killer, but only in your videos. Talking all that blah-da-da, sounding hella silly though. I'm just being honest, that's what got the last nigga smoke. You tried to tell the truth and look what happened to that nigga Zoe. Niggas really faking it. Don't believe the hype, man. You wouldn't come outside, so the mob killed your hype, man.
Aimed towards Mozzie, stirring up a lot of controversy, and through his time behind walls, Mozzie is blowing up, and Just Being Honest was released by Mozzie alongside Filthy Rich. Gap between Oak Park and the Bay Area, so while Lavish D is on the bid, most of the Bay Area is wearing Mozzie sweaters, so any type of support he had was washed away, but not for good. 3 years Waldo 2, a Mozzie diss track, which Mozzie has never responded to. To sum all this up, right, Lavish D spent a lot of time incarcerated. Speaking of incarceration, in the Sacramento County Jail, it's real political, east and west. On the west side is the Crips, the east side, the Bloods. But due to a long timeline of just rivalry, the STARZ was put on the west side with the Crips, which the police to believe that they get along with the Crips, because G Mob wasn't Bloods beforehand, it was just Mob. So as they took on the red flag, they already patched up everything they had going on with the Crips. So it's Crips from STARZ, so it only made sense to them, the police, to put the STARZ with the Crips. Just over a period of time of youngsters coming in, getting jumped on the east side by Oak Park members, which is like one of the oldest gangs in Sacramento. So just a lot of OGs that they have when all this friction is going on and things is just going left. So safety measures, you know. But Lavish D fought his way through all of this, man. I gotta give him props for that. He came out swinging. Fresh out of jail, as you can see, got hit songs, hit after hit, just to be relevant for 20 plus years and never give up and go through everything he went through. Doors shut on him. The Bay wasn't fucking with him. Sac kind of turned they back. A lot of Sacramento turned they back, but he always had a whole side of town. As I can see, you know, leading from the streets up until the music point. So just being from the streets and being able to go back to the streets and have that street support mean a lot when you really out there and you really like that. That's just off of this story and everything I learned from this story.